No comment.
Let's play together. Let's experiment.
You know, me too, Tart. The correct answer is that there's enough Brazilian to go around. They can share. Oh.
Whoa!
It's Ecolo v Ecolo.
Whoa!
Okay, you know, both players are just gonna see how big of a dick they have by setting off their longest chain, so we're just gonna watch this. Oh my god.
This is harsh.
Incredible.
This is harsh. Back to the drawing
Incredible.
board. Woo! That was fun.
Incredible game one. I didn't even have to say anything.
Whoa!
Bit of a color conflict. That's what occurs there. But I like this cleanup. I'm not sure about these placements. Well, the conversion into the full chain is gonna force BOUT2PUKE to rebuild more. And these greens did not come in the right order, so... Like, really wanted to have the blue as the extension, but that, like, little... The green needed to be on top before that yellow-blue. Carby corner! Oh, wow, you guys really wanted that second all clear. The nefarious blue Puyo. Wow. Oh, well, no, but the single one Puyo at the right. That was a really cool solve. I want to give Lolo that solve so badly. Now, the thing about that all clear is that because it didn't pay off, like, Lolo's just kind of really low on resources. But... So yeah, BOUT2PUKE's gonna capitalize on these kind of split apart chains. Lolo gonna top out there. Okay, well we got like 2 links on the tail there. So cuts that link for the harassment chain. BOUT2PUKE setting off the entire main chain. It's a 9. So Lolo setting up that stuff at the top, hoping that's gonna power pop. But doesn't actually tail in the way that I wanted to. You sent a message? Oh, yeah. That's the most important part. The most important part is that Lolo could always all clear fish you to death. The threat looms.
Whoa!
Slim but non-zero chance. Now I'm not so sure about these purple placements. Okay, okay, well, okay, now I'm seeing it. I understand it now.
Whoa!
Oh, that's painful.
Back to the drawing board.
That's a be transitioning to these smaller harassments.
Whoa!
Lolo's still pretty open. Could have gone for the extension with those greens, actually.
Mystery solved. What a fraud.
But this chain would take a little bit to beat. BOUT2PUKE could definitely
Fun.
lean into, could have leaned into building something in response, but you know. So Lolo's tail unfinished there. BOUT2PUKE got a really high chain. Big harassment coming. Lolo catching that.
Tenderness. Mystery solved. What a fraud.
Lolo, BOUT2PUKE coming like a really interesting extension there, but the purple in column 3 is gonna cut the chain short, so
Woo, that was fun.
Lolo closing that gap. I actually like that, like, Ringo is one of, like, 2 characters that has an alternative spell set. You know what I mean? Cause that's like, you know how, like, evil Amity says mesmerize?
You cheater. You liar. This is harsh.
Ah, really high up on that column 3. Well, it's not really high up. Flat stack. Didn't let the damage, leave the trigger open. But, yeah. Not a fun block off on column 1.
Whoa.
I might have left those blues there, actually. But now Lolo's gonna want 2 yellows to finish out that GTR. Burns one of them on the extension.
Whoa. Well.
Places the second one. Love to see it. Uses the greens for an extension.
Whoa.
And gets off that main chain. Unfortunately, those yellows cut.
Repeat boom circle.
Which is not something that BOUT2PUKE seems to notice in time.
Woo, that was fun.
BOUT2PUKE still up 1 game. Excuse me. Okay. Lolo having lots of these
Well.
purples. Okay, Lolo doesn't seem to realize that they need 2 purples in column 2 in order to finish off the chain, but now they can't put them there on account of the 2 purples in column 1. This is going to cut, but it remains to be seen whether or not... Okay, well now it no longer remains to be seen. It's been seen. BOUT2PUKE didn't notice.
Whoa! Well.
8 chain from BOUT2PUKE.
This is
Lolo committed to the harassment chain.
back to the drawing board.
Didn't necessarily have the follow-up. Maybe just ran into trouble. BOUT2PUKE at match point. And both players keeping neck and neck.
Whoa! Whoa!
Lolo having a nice chain, but not necessarily extended into a wall, just maybe out of ideas for extensions?
Lightning drop! What a fraud! Repeat.
Doesn't necessarily have this super neat tail or anything. 9 chain from Lolo. Cut from BOUT2PUKE.
Woo! That was fun.
Each player putting each other on the ropes. Taking them to game 13.
Whoa!
That's what you do.
Whoa!
Okay, Ops to set off the main chain.
Tenderness.
BOUT2PUKE having a tail that cuts short by 1 length. Okay, both players have to keep playing as BOUT2PUKE is still alive.
Whoa! Well. Tenderness.
3 chain from both players. Oh, 4 chain from BOUT2PUKE.
This is harsh.
That is harsh.
Whoa! Whoa!
We're getting a response 5 chain from Lolo. And that's gonna bite. Lolo taking that 7 to 6.
Woo! That was fun.
Very cool. Alright. I quit spectating. That